Hi, welcome to Minnesota Music Mom. I'm Karen Davis. Well, today I'm at the organ, but I'm really not going to play any pedal. I'm just going to play two notes in the pedal, and that is because I would like to speak to the pianists today that are who are not familiar with the organ. You know, sometime if you're a pianist and if you play in church or something or for an event, and someone asks you to play the organ, it can be kind of scary because people seem to think that if you can play piano, you can play the organ, or if you can play the organ, you can play the piano. They're pretty much the same, right? Well, they're not. As you know, they're not. And so I have a book here that I would like to play a song out of. It's called Organ Music for the Church Pianist, Practical Service Music and Tips for the Emerging Organist. And it is published by Lorenz Company, www.lorenz.com. It is it's compiled by James Southbridge. And the song that I would like to play today is For All the Saints, arranged by Lanny Smith, L-A-N-I Smith. But I just wanted to let you know that for me, the piano was the scary. For you pianists, maybe if you've never played on an organ, the organ can look kind of scary because it's got, more manuals than you're used to. It's got all kinds of stops. It's got the pedals. It's got the crescendo, the expression pedal. You're just not familiar with it. For me, the piano was like that because I learned playing organ in 6th grade. That's when I first started organ lessons. I skipped right over the piano. I didn't have any piano lessons. The first time I started to play piano was 8 years ago. So for me, I had no idea what those 3 little pedals were down there. What are those for? And here again, my cousin helped me. She had been playing piano and organ for years, and she tried to explain, what they were for and how to use it. And it's like, I don't get it. I'm sorry, I don't get it. The other thing is, for me, the bass note that you pianists play in your left hand, I was used to playing with my feet, and so in the pedal staff. So it took me a while to get used to recognizing those notes because the very, very bass notes I could recognize when they were in the pedal staff, and I knew exactly what note it was and could play it in the pedal. But when you switched that now and put it into a song where you're supposed to play that same note with your left hand, it just really, I had to rewire my brain to do that, and it took a while. So the piano and the organ are not the same. They're totally different instruments, but I don't want the organ to be a scary thing. And so I chose a song today that really does not have any pedal in it. Now there are some songs in here that have pedal, but this particular one that I'm going to play doesn't have any pedal. I just chose to play pedal in 2 different spots. One was when I turned the page so that there is some bass playing as I turn the page, and then the other is for the last note. One other thing before I play the song, I wanted to tell you, pianists, that, or anyone, that's not familiar with the organ, is I don't want you to feel that that there's a right and a wrong way, for setting it. I have certain stops set for playing this song. Now, if I was not doing the video and I was playing this song for a service, then probably during the song I would be flipping stops off and flipping stops on and, changing it, the sound of it that way. But you don't have to do that. Just set it the way, the stops up here, set it the way you want it to sound, and just leave them that way. You don't have to be flipping stops during the song. Don't feel that you have to. However you set it is just fine. And also, even if the song has pedal, you don't have to play the pedal. Don't feel obligated that, you have to, since it's an organ and the pedals are there, that you can't play it, that you have to play the pedal. You don't have to. Just play the song without the pedal, and it'll be just fine. You can adjust the sound of it if you want, with the expression pedal, with the loudness, the volume of it. Also, when I play it, I'm going to be switching my hands from one manual to another. You don't have to do that either. You can just stay on one manual. That's okay. However you want to do it is just fine. Don't feel that you need to do it one way or the other and it's wrong, because it's not. You do it just the way you want to. So this is For All the Saints. It's 3 pages and has 1 chart. right, so that was fairly simple as far as the pedals, right? I only touched the pedals twice, so I'm sure you can do that. It was just when I turned the page, so there'd be some bass, and then the very last, it's always kind of nice on the very last to really give some emphasis to play a pedal note in there. So this was 3 pages long, 1 sharp, and it's for all the saints. I don't really have, a difficult part to tell you because I've been playing this for a while, so I don't even remember if there was a difficult part when I was learning it. All right, so, anytime you have questions for me, I am not, a professional by any means. I just, like I've said before, I just fly by the seat of my pants. But if any of you have any questions for me as far as, playing organ or playing for church or anything at all, I welcome you to leave your comments on Minnesota Music Mom page. And I do apologize. Sometimes I don't get back right away. Sometimes my phone doesn't tell me that I got a comment. And so then when I'm having internet connection problems and I can't see the comments on my phone, then sometimes there's a delay in getting back to you, but I will answer you if you send a comment. I will answer you, and I love to hear your comments. All right, well, thanks for stopping by, and we'll see you next time.